Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today I'm rocking my hoodie and ponytail combo because I'm channeling some old school luster looks. We're going to be talking about a brand new Desi and Katy project with Maybelline. They made a Beauty Besties bundle. I ordered mine from Amazon. It was around $25. I am a huge fan of Desi and Katy. I've actually been subscribed to Katy since before her Ipsy days when she was filming in her room, rocking hoodies and red lips all the time. I loved their collab with Dose of Colors, and when I heard that they were coming out with this bundle with Maybelline, I knew I was going to order it as soon as it went live. I am wearing all these products on my face today, so I'll do a quick demo at the end of the video, but first let me show you everything that came in the Beauty Bestie bundle. Everything came bubble wrapped in this bag. I love that they took the time to actually protect the products and not just throw it in there, so that's a bonus. And this bag is really decent. It's not anything fancy. I mean, it's got a little bit of a liner in there, but it's just a basic plastic makeup bag with a zipper. However, it is pretty big. I mean, this is useful in my life. It's not like a little Ipsy bag that I can't actually put anything in, so I like the bag. It also came with a little note, and on the back it tells you about the products. And there's this super cute little sticker sheet. It says Squad, Besties, Desi, Heart, Katy, and it has shoes and lipsticks and all kinds of cute little things. This is a fun little extra. I'm really glad that they included this. Gives it a little bit of a personal touch. All of the makeup products are part of Maybelline's permanent line, so this is a curated collection. There aren't collaboration makeup items, so you can buy all of these pieces individually. There is a lip product in the bundle. This is the Superstay Matte Ink, and it is this bright red shade that I'm wearing on my lips right now. This is the shade called Pioneer. On the Ulta website, the Superstay Matte Ink lips are $9.49. I've heard a lot of people say good things about these, and I hadn't tried them yet, so I am glad that I got to try out this formula. At first, I thought it was gonna be like the NARS Power Matte lips. This does feel just a little bit more dry on the lips, but still pretty similar, the most similar thing I've tried. This really bright red, while it is gorgeous, it's just not my favorite kind of shade. I would try more of these, but I would probably go for the more nudie, pinky shades. Of course, there's a highlighter in here. This is the Master Chrome by Face Studio in the shade Molten Gold. And you can find this one at Ulta for $9.99. Again, I've heard tons of good things about these highlighters. I think that it looks really good. It's probably just a little bit too yellowy gold for me. This is probably better for somebody who has a medium skin tone. But overall, I was happy with this. I was happy with the formula. Personally, I would just prefer a slightly lighter, more like a white champagne pale pink shade just for my skin tone, but this is a good product. This is where things start to go downhill for me. The high dollar item in the bundle is this 24 karat nudes palette. This bad boy has 12 eyeshadow shades. It does come with this little double-ended sponge tip applicator, but this palette retails for around $12 on the Ulta website, and to be completely honest with you, I have no idea how this has 4 out of 5 star rating. I was gonna do the typical finger swatches and brush swatches. There's no point. These don't show up with a brush. The finger swatches I will show you now are shoddy at best. The only shades that really have any decent amount of pigmentation to them are the two super dark matte shades, the dark brown and the black, and the very bright yellow gold shimmer shade. All the other shades are extremely disappointing. I had high hopes for this palette because my little Maybelline City Mini palette is one of my favorites. It's really soft, it's really pigmented, it's super easy to work with. I was hoping that I would get the same experience with this, and alas, I did not. Aside from the disappointing pigmentation in here, there's also no matte transition shade. There are only 3 mattes in this palette. This super light beige, a dark brown, and a black. There's nothing that even closely resembles a transition shade in here. I originally attempted a much more exciting look than what I'm wearing now. So I'm gonna jump into the tutorial. I'll show you my first attempt at a gold eye look, and then I'll also show you really quickly how I tried to salvage my look with this palette, and this is what I came up with. So I'll show you how I got my eye look, and then I'll wrap up all my thoughts at the end.
As always, I'm starting off with my favorite eye base to prime. This is the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. I was so naive. I thought that this was going to be so exciting. Then I'm going to set my eye base using a shade from the Maybelline palette, shade number 5. This is the matte beigey colored shade. They don't have shade names, so I'm just going to call them by their numbers. Then I'm going to mix shades 4 and 7. They're both shimmers. For my crease shade, typically I like to use a matte, but I don't really have an option here, so this is what I'm going with. Next, I'm going to go in with this dark bronzy brown shade. It's the 11th shade in the palette, and I was trying to add some dimension to the outer part of my eye, but you can already tell the pigmentation's just really not there. Then I used my finger to apply the 6th shade in the palette. This is that bright yellow gold, and you will see I had to go over 3 times to build up enough color. This just ended up being a lot of work, and I wasn't super satisfied with how it turned out anyway. I tried to spice this look up a little bit with this really cool shimmery army green color. It's the 9th shade in the palette, and you can see as I add it here, it just starts to look really muddled and just not good. This is the beginning of the end, guys. I tried to go back in with my transition shade combo and try to blend it out, and it just really wasn't working for me. I tried adding some of this matte dark brown over the green where the green had just kind of screwed everything up, but at this point it was just unsalvageable. No amount of blending could save this wreck of a look. I'm sorry, I give up. Let's start over. So I cleaned off my eyeballs and I re-primed with my paint pot, and then I reset with the matte shadow. Let's try something else. I'm going to go straight in with my finger with that bronzy brown shade, number 11, and I'm just going to pack that all over my eyelid. We're going simple. This palette definitely needs a simple look. Then I'm taking that dark matte brown shade on a small flat brush, and I'm just smudging that all around my lash line for a really sexy, smudgy, smoky kind of look. Then I decided to blend that in using my fingertip just to give it a little bit more of a smooth look on the eye. Not too bad. Now I'm going to mix together those 2 shades that I already used, and I'm going to put that along my lower lash line to give this look a little bit of balance. I'm also building a little depth onto the outer corner, at least trying to, and then the reason I look so sad here is because highlighting my inner corner is usually a great joy, and I just know that it's not going to be intense and shiny and sparkly no matter how much I build it up. This is all we got. This is all we got. When my inner corner highlight is not popping, it makes me sad. Let's fast forward in time. I already added my lip color. It's the Matte Ink in Pioneer, and I used my Physicians Formula Killer Curves mascara. Now you're going to see me use the highlighter. This is the Master Chrome by Face Studio in the shade Molten Gold, and I think it actually ended up looking really good. I should have used this on my inner corners instead of the eyeshadow. Well, this is my finished look. It's not too shabby. It did take 2 attempts, but it still turned out alright, I think.
Overall, I'm not unhappy with my purchase here. First and foremost, I'm just excited for all the opportunities that Desi and Katy have had. I think they're great YouTubers. They are great makeup artists, and I just generally really like them, so I am happy to purchase this in support of them. I do like the lip product and the highlighter. I don't think they're the perfect shades for me, but I definitely see why they chose these particular shades. They're definitely very Desi and Katy's vibes. And again, I think they're good products. The bag and the stickers are fun little extras that definitely helps make up for the sadness that I feel over this palette. I can't sugarcoat it. I just don't like this. I don't think it's great quality. I don't think it's worth $12. If you want a drugstore palette, go for the City Mini palettes. Those are really great quality. This just sadly didn't do it for me. If you're somebody that loves that palette, it's your go-to everyday palette, don't be offended. I just don't personally like it. It doesn't work for me. It's not what I want out of an eyeshadow palette. But if you love it, You do you, you keep rocking it. Despite the palette, I think overall this is a great bundle, it's a great value, and I do think I came out with a look that I would definitely wear and I'm happy with. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these products. Did you purchase the bundle? Are you a member of the squad just like me? Please leave a comment and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. We're gonna be talking about the things kind of start to go downhill from here, not gonna lie to you. A lip, what are you? Lip product? Okay, cool. I don't know, it just doesn't. US dollars. I channeled a little Jackie Aina there. It's just a YouTuber kind of day. Oh, mother F. Well, that sucks, because I just totally ruined my highlighter trying to open it. I'm just gonna keep like smushing it down and pretend like that never happened. Is everybody okay with that? I can't believe I did that to the freaking highlighter. Oh, I should have mentioned that in the video. All of the packaging, both of these things are super hard to open. I know that's not that big of a deal. It's not like a total deal breaker, but just kind of adds insult to injury when the palette sucks and then you break your nails trying to open it. Dramatic much? Why does my voice sound like that? This lip color does hold up to Coke Zero, which is a very important test in my life. I don't want to call it a tutorial. Please don't try this at home. That is super stay. Ooh, maybe it's Beauty Mail.